Hi guys, I'm Steex, audio video production. Today, as you can see, I don't have any guitar because this video will be only a talking video and explain you really well the differences between the iRig HDX and the iRig USB. So I want to help you to decide which audio interface is right for you. If you want to see the video dedicated to the iRig HDX and the iRig USB, I already done the video playing and show you all the features. You have the link here on the corner of the two videos. Today I'm gonna talk you the differences between these two audio interfaces. So let's see side by side the differences also here on the boxes. So as you can see, also the size is different. iRig HDX is called Universal Guitar Interface, while iRig USB is basically a normal audio interface without any strange features, okay? If you want only to play and record, the iRig USB allows you to do everything, okay? Even if on the box is written that works with Android, Mac and PC here for the iRig HDX, actually also the iRig USB works with Mac, PC, but also Android, because back here is written that is working with Android. Maybe you cannot see from the camera, but basically it's written that you need at least Android 5, so not a really old device, but you can use still with Android. Let's talk about what is included in these two boxes. The iRig USB comes with its cable and it's an USB-C USB-C. Because basically it's an USB-C audio interface. So it can be used with whatever kind of device with USB-C, for example, my MacBook Pro, for example, other kind of PC. But if you want to use with iPad and with iPhone, with older iPad and iPhone, you need the adapter to the Lightning, which is not included here, okay? But of course, this iRig USB is ready for the newest iPhone, so the iPhone 15 and all the other, and of course also for the new iPad. So it's ready for the newest version. But if you have an older version, you need the adapter. The iRig HDX, as you can see here, you have included the same cable USB-C to USB-C, but you have also the USB-C to Lightning. So this is a really useful cable if you want to connect your old iPhone and iPad. So it's ready also for the older version of devices. So keep in mind this: if you need to purchase a separated adapter, I strongly suggest you to purchase the official by Apple. I know that it's really costly, let me say $8 or $10, but I had some problem with a third party of this kind of cable. So you can spend $8 or $10. Talking about the features now, as you can see side by side, they are the same enclosure, same input for guitar and for bass. So mainly this audio interface is for bassists and for guitarists mainly, but only for other people. So you have the input here, you have the headphones here, output, and you have also the output here to go to an amplifier. Then you have the same rotary knob, but there are some differences. Here in the iRig USB, this is declicked, there is no any click, but there is a minimum. So from a minimum, because this is only for a preamp, minimum is stacked here, and then you go to the maximum and it's stacked here, okay? So it's a normal knob. Here instead, this is an encoder. So there is a click. I don't know if you can listen to it, and it's infinite basically, because it's an encoder. Of course, here you have only the control for the preamp, so there is no any click here, while here there is the click and you can switch between different kind of settings. But why you should prefer basically the iRig HDX instead of the USB and vice versa? Well, if you are a guitarist that want to record your music directly to a computer and that's it, well, the iRig USB is for you. It's cheaper, same kind of enclosure, stable, portable, lightweight, and that's it. If you also use your audio interface, if you do some streaming, and for example, you want to play in streaming, so with the sound that you will listen with your headphones, you want to send this sound directly to YouTube, to Instagram, and whatever, well, the iRig HDX is for you, because in my opinion, the best feature of the iRig HDX is the loopback. Yes, you have also the tuner, so if you press and hold, now you are in the tuner and you can play and you can see the tuner here on these lights. Yes, you have the possibility to use the zero latency monitor, but they are details, okay? The main features, in my opinion, here in the iRig HDX is the loopback. It is really, really useful when you stream something directly on YouTube. So if you do lots of streaming, well, the iRig HDX is for you. If not, the iRig USB is really great. So let's see here in the iRig HDX all the features that you have in the iRig USB. So the iRig USB has this setting, so basically headphones. When you use this is for your preamp. Okay, here is stack, but this is instead an encoder, but always preamp, and you can still use like an iRig USB. Then you can go here on the second, and basically here you can decide to send the signal directly to an amplifier, DI signal or processed signal on the tonex. So if you go to one side is processed, on the other side is unprocessed. Instead here on the iRig USB you have basically this FX through switch is the same, okay? And the iRig USB is until display. So basically half of the iRig HDX is an iRig USB. Now on, basically here you have the zero latency monitor. You don't have this feature here in iRig USB. And now here there is the loopback. You don't have this feature. So these are the differences for the iRig USB and iRig HDX. Here, as you can see, all the two audio interface has been connected. So I can go here on the preferences, on the audio settings. I can choose, for example, iRig HDX or USB. On the USB, you have only one input. So you don't have another input because it's physically one input. While if I choose HDX, here you have still one input, but if you switch to the loopback mode and you place loopback mode on and you have to confirm, now basically if I go out and again iRig HDX, now you have three different inputs. So the inputs of your guitar, that here will be the input 3, because the input 2 and input 1 will be used as stereo as a loopback to go to your streaming device. So this is the working process. Then you go to the output and you can decide iRig HDX. You have two different outputs, and again iRig USB is written front left, front right. I don't know why, but it basically is the output of the iRig. So all the USB and the output here. So guys, these are the differences. Let me know what you think about these two audio interface. Let me know also which of the two audio interface are right for you, and maybe if you know other reason why to choose one to the other, well, write it down below and let me know with a comment. Of course, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.